Ikaw ba ay lubos nang nahihirapan sa iyong buhay pinansyal? Ikaw ba ay nawawala na ng pag-asang munlad? Nais mo ba masigurado ang masaganang kinabukasan at buhay ng iyong mga mahal sa buhay? Pwes, may pag-asa kaibigan na makamit ang buhay masagana para sa iyo, para sa kanila, at para sa buong mundo.
Magandang araw sa iyo, kabayan. Welcome sa Doktan Videos, ang channel na naghahangad ng iyong pagtatagumpay. Paki-subscribe, kabayan. Salamat sa suporta. Panoorin mo ang ating video. Matagumpay na gabi po sa lahat. Ano po? At nagsisimula na po ang ating event. At malate po tayo. Sorry po sa mga nandyan na po sa loob. Malate lang tayo ng konti dahil galing po kami sa biyahe. Okay, kumusta na po kayo? At matagal-tagal po tayong hindi nag-live. So, okay, sandali lang po. I-share ko po itong ating live broadcast ngayon.
Hi everyone! I am here today to talk to you about upcoming events. It's truly great to be here as usual, and I'm ready to share some updates with you. And a few weeks ago now, we got to spend an amazing time together with our top leaders in Dubai. We had 3 days of training with focus on how to build your network, the compensation plan, new launches, and many more exciting things. This was our first Dubai Live, and the second, followed by the third, will take place in 2 days' time in April. For you who couldn't make it, I hope you've enjoyed the pictures and movies in our social media channels. So if you didn't make it this time, you can still enjoy a bit of what we got to experience. So please enjoy.
When we build a business, it will be for all people, for all the people around the globe. The only thing you need is a mobile phone to be able to work with our company. The goals are the sky. They are so high. We will give all members a revolution to take care of your income in a streamlined way, in real time. Our own system involving cryptocurrency. And it will be the fastest way and the most secure way ever in an online networking company, in a crowd marketing company.
Welcome to CROWD1 Dubai Live.
The chance to have a second business, to have another leg standing on when it's tough times, to have a good chance to get in the money that you need for yourself and your family.
To stand here, to talk to you, it's something so special because we meet people, we change people independently of where we come from.
And you guys will be on board first. But do you think this will be a year from now with hundreds and hundreds of millions of people on board?
When we start the next that this will grow big.
The company will have challenges. We will solve them. We will get through them. But you, all you need to focus at is, boom, your goal. Are you with me? Are we going to do it? Thank you, everybody.
A lot of people have been having a really tough year. Really tough year. But it's really good to know that we have probably helped tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people to have a better life this year. And I'm not sure how long this will go on, but a business like this have never been more important. And we as a company, we will work day and night to provide all of the members in the company, provide them with the best business.
Doesn't that look intriguing? The atmosphere was amazing, and we got to recognize some of our top leaders live. And speaking of recognition, we have a new format focused on recognition that will be released once a month. Since we can't travel to meet all of you and celebrate your successes live, we decided to celebrate you digitally. If you want to represent your team and share a testimonial after you've closed a new title, send us an email at events@crowd1.com and you might be contacted to share your story. So with this said, I will leave you with the teaser on how our recognition format will look. Enjoy.
Yeah, CROWD1 is an amazing opportunity and it's changed my life totally. And I'm so happy with CROWD1. And it's changed a lot of my people's life also. And they fulfill their dreams. And I think CROWD1 is the next generation business where people can come and they can achieve their dreams.
Oh wow, it's changed me a lot because before I just stay home mom with my 7-year-old daughter right now, and I wow, it's totally I earned more than 1 million Europe dollars, right, from last year. So you can see it's the difference, right? Before, because my husband earned a lot already, but now I can compete with my husband. It feel like.
And now we have seen the power of trainings and recognitions, and I will invite Bidisha to share together with me on our social media channels. Hi,
Anton.
Bidisha.
Great to see you.
I'm so happy to see you as well. Welcome. We are in the online business. In our business, we live and breathe everything that can be done online, and especially communication.
Yes. Don't you just love social media?
Yes.
Yes. You can talk to just one friend or millions of people around the world at the same time. For example, you can talk about how much you love dogs, or you can talk about great new business ideas that you have. And that is what I really enjoy. You don't have to go through a middleman. If you have something to say, just say it. And if it is important and interesting enough, it will go viral.
For sure. This year, we will ramp up and develop our social media channels. We, of course, know that our members communicate in different ways and prefer different channels locally. So this is what we also have in our plan and that we are going to explore.
Yes. For now, we would encourage you all to make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, so you don't miss anything exciting. To find our official channels, please go to our CROWD1 webpage.
And I also have a request. If you also love social media and have a following, we would love to hear from you. In the back office, there is a link where you can submit your interest should you wish to collaborate with us for your social media. I think that could be great in so many ways. And now, welcome back to the stage, Johan Westerdahl, with him, Jonathan Ström.
Hi, Jonathan. Great to be back on stage together with you. And we have a lot of interesting things to talk about here today. We have a new compensation plan, or not a new one, but an upgraded version with a lot of improvements. And why do we do that? Because we want to have the plan that can bring us into the future, into the 100 millions and beyond that. So we call it the 100 million and beyond plan. And that also means that we have a lot of other things in it. And that is that we should be able to go globally with a global compliance in the plan. So let's roll, Jonathan.
Thank you. I mean, it's great to be back here, of course. We will do some upgrades to the plan. You will see these powerful updates in the compensation plan from the 1st of April. The focus is around driving activity and then the earnings. That means that the activity points will be key for you and your team. There will be a full update about the changes around the compensation plan presented in your back office. So the question is, how can people engage?
There is 3 ways to engage, and we start with customer. They can use the products in the C-store, and then they have the opportunity to use the good prices with the discount. Then the second one is?
The members. So besides the benefits Johan just mentioned, a member can also get the opportunity to refer someone to earn the sales bonus and be part of the active user pool. A member can earn a starter package with a fear of loss bonus and get the voucher. And finally, we're adding something more. We're adding a loyalty program that we will present more info about later.
And the third group, it's when you are a member and you decide to build your crowd. That means you're starting to build your team. Then you could earn crowd bonus, matching bonus, and residual bonus. So then you're taking the full possibility out of the plan.
And as you can see, there are plenty of ways to interact with CROWD1. We are going to present some of these powerful updates today, but as we mentioned, you will also find more information in your backup office about all these updates. So first of all, let us look at the starting package. So after months, hard work, committed work, we are happy to present a new powerful starter package. That one includes Mindo, the business tool, Migster, LifeTrend, Planet IX, and the loyalty points.
That means that the new starter package is a bundle of many valuable products with high value. And combined with that, you also have the loyalty points and the credits in Planet IX.
But now it is time for some entertainment, and we will see you again later on.
Yo intento amar, llevo mucho solo la verdad. Baby, tú me enseñas cómo amar. Baby.
So ayan po, habang tayo ay entertainment, ano? Merong intermission number. Ayan, yung mga coach na nandyan sa loob, pwede kayong umakyat. Isinend ko na yung ano dyan. Isinend ko yung ating link. Kung gusto mong umakyat, akyat lang po at i-discuss natin itong magandang nangyayari ngayon sa ating CROWD1. So ayan, ano? Ayan. So habang entertainment, so salamat sa mga nandito sa loob. Shoutout po sa inyong lahat. Sabi ni Coach Louie, tumaas po ng 10 euros ang starter pack. Ayan. So, ilan yan siguro sa kaganapan, ano? Okay, dito ngayon si ang ating Hugot King at umakyat na dito. Ayan. Sir Reggie, bati ka muna sa ating mga viewers. Ayan, bati ka muna. Okay, balik muna tayo sa event.
To discuss how we can
Sama ko na dito si Hugot King.
activity and long-term engagement. There will be different ways how you can earn the loyalty points through your activity. But also, more important, in each package, there will be loyalty points that you can activate to take part of the long-term profits in the company. You will activate this by the Power Starting Program.
Yeah, the Power Starting Program is something that you get when you are purchasing a starter pack. And it's in the beginning, and it's, first of all, it's when you activate the different products you have in it. But it also will give you other things where you can earn other points as well. You will also see ranks in the loyalty system, like similar to the airplane loyalty programs. You can use the loyalty program points from choosing products in the back office or buying other things that will come up in the back office, like Planet IX credits, for instance. So there will be a number of great stuff you can do with your loyalty points.
And as we mentioned before, we are doing an additional session about the full updates, about all these powerful updates around the compensation plan. You will find these ones in your back office. But I want you to think about the following. First of all, we have the most powerful and valuable starter package with products in the most interesting industries in the world. Any member can earn the sales bonus, take part of the active user pool, as well as earn a starter package through the bonus Fear of Loss. And of course, as with anything in life, you and your team will be rewarded through activity. We also launched two very powerful sales tools today, the loyalty program and Planet IX. Finally, there are three things that you need to keep in mind for your loyalty points: register, activate, and duplicate. Very simple: register, activate, duplicate. I love to end the presentation with this is just the start, but this is really the start, right?
Definitely. There will come so much things, and you will see them coming. We have just been a bit nagging on them today here. But remember what I said in the beginning. Our vision is to provide sustainability, business opportunities for everyone. And this is something we do for all of you and for us. And let's become 100 million members, and then we take the rest. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Different countries all over the world, what do you think is going to happen?
We got 6 contestants here competing against the title. Where one is the new girl, who is very
What's up, guys? Showing some sort of arena right now.
And now, for all of you gamers out there, Sverker Karon and Celeste Toppelen.
Hi, Celeste.
Hi.
Now, Mixter has been live for a few months and it is going great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we have teased about earlier. Mixter Live and Mixter Retro, two brand new Mixter features.
And to take us through the details of our new Mixer Futures, we got Greg from Emerge Gaming. Welcome. Hello, Greg. It's wonderful to have you here with us again. I've heard you have some great, exciting news about retro games.
Wow, I am so excited about this. We have our first games ready to play, and we'll be launching them on the platform at the beginning of next month. These games will include Digger, Pac-Man, Dangerous Dave, and Frogger, all the best DOS classics. April will be all things retro, so you'll notice a great new look and feel all over the site as we take you back to the 80s and 90s. The world of gaming has come so far from where it started, and there's still so much more to come, but we love revisiting the old classics.
Can you walk us through Mixer Live and what can subscriptions expect? From what I heard, it sounds amazing.
That's exactly right. Mixer Live will be an application for all subscribers to deep dive into the world that is Mixer. Content will not only be around gaming, but also brand experiences, unboxing of prizes, interview with industry leaders and YouTube celebrities. For CROWD1 members, Mixer Live will be a one-stop shop for you to understand all things that are Mixer and interact daily with other subscribers and hosts. Content will also be available in multiple languages and will be a mixture of live and pre-recorded.
And what brand collaborations can we expect from the Mixer platform?
Our long-term vision is to build partnerships with global brands, giving them exposure in this extremely exciting industry of esports and gaming.
Greg, tell us about Mixer Mania tournaments.
So Mixer Mania tournaments are one-day pop-up tournaments for subscribers to join. They pop up whilst you're on the platform and offer some fantastic prizes to win. Keep an eye out for these as they are very fun to play.
Sounds great. Thank you, Greg, for all the updates here today.
Thank you very much for having me. We're very excited about the future of Mixer, and we've got some real surprises coming up in the next couple of months.
Amazing news from Greg. It looks like Mixer will deliver gaming experiences for all kinds of gamers.
Yes, absolutely. Should we do a recap of what we have and what's next? We launched Mixer Social just a couple of months ago, and there are already over 150,000 customers using the platform and thousands of gamers in every single tournament. Now you heard the news from Greg Stevens. we are launching Mixter Retro with hundreds of exciting games from the beginning of the video gaming era.
And we are also launching Mixer Live, a broadcasting service that makes Mixer even more interesting. Now we can broadcast the finals of the tournaments live. Mixer Live adds more nerve into the gaming experience. And in the middle of all these launches, the tech team behind Mixer are working all around the clock to finalize Mixer Plus that will be launched later this year. With Mixer Plus, we bring a gaming console into your smartphone. Imagine playing the premium games that you need for an Xbox or PlayStation, or imagine playing these games on your phone.
Yeah. With all this functionality, we have the strongest social gaming platform on the market. And with the new Mixer Retro, we will attract an older audience for sure.
But I'm sure that the young ones also will see this beauty in it. And then we will start to broadcast the gaming and the tournaments with Mixer Live that will definitely create a buzz on the market. We will add the premium games on top of that. We will be the biggest social gaming platform in the world. And with such a comprehensive social gaming platform, it's important that all of our members join Mixer.
Yes. We know that it's difficult to promote a product or service that you don't use yourself. So now we are taking a huge step in the process of reaching millions of potential Mixer customers. We are expanding the starter packages to include 12 months of Mixer Social in all the CROWD1 packages.
Wow, for real? Will all new CROWD1 members get full access to Mixer now?
Yes, we have tightened the cooperation with Emerge Gaming, and as a result of that, we have the opportunity to do this. Mixer Social and Mixer Retro will be included in all packages. And if you like Mixer Live, which I'm sure you will do, it will be free for the first month, and then there is a small fee for it.
Okay, so it's something worth waiting for.
Definitely. We will start the rollout from the 1st of April. All new members from 1st of April will be notified in their back offices when it's their turn. But until then, just keep gaming.
But Sverker, now I want to show you something really magical. Let's travel to space together. Welcome to Planet IX.
Welcome to join me on stage, Jonas Erik Werner.
Thank you very much, Sverker. And let's take a look on the next big thing online. Planet IX is the most powerful game where we are building a new revolutionary virtual world through investments and trading, powered by cryptocurrency. We are building a full-scale model of our most valuable resource, planet Earth. Planet IX is the online virtual real estate strategy game where we will build the powerful planet of the future.
We have divided the world into lots. These lots will be for sale when we launch the game. What part of the world do you want to own? What areas will be of strategic importance? Will people continue to move into the big cities? Or will it be the world of countryside inhabitants? How will energy produced? Where will it be produced?
Some lots will cost more than others, but you will have the chance to develop your land and increase its value. Lots in the heart of Paris or in Hong Kong may cost more right now, but a carefully developed lot in the middle of nowhere may be worth a fortune in the future. Just as in reality, it will be possible to sell land and to trade it with other players in a real-time worldwide trade. You need to have a strategy, of course. Make smart investments in areas you think will grow in value or in those areas that offer you the best opportunities for development. In the real world, real estate has often been a good investment. Now it's time to start your virtual real estate business on Planet IX.
We can all agree that we need to be kinder to the planet. We need to stop climate change. We need to find new ways of producing green energy, and we need to find smarter transportation solutions. This will be in focus of the game. If you can solve a problem in two ways, and one way is better for the environment, that option will give you a higher score. The launch of Planet IX is only a few months away, but I want to tell you a bit about how we will launch it, because I am truly excited about this amazing product. We will launch Planet IX in phases. And the first phase, that is when you can buy the land. In phase 2, we will add resources so you can start to develop your land. And there you can also start to trade your land. And in phase 3, there we will add full gaming functionality.
And of course, CROWD1 members will have the chance to be the first to enter the world's leading platform and to get the first opportunity to buy the best lots of land. During the most powerful pre-launch ever in the online gaming world, we will give all qualified CROWD1 members the chance to claim their exclusive lots. So make sure that all your teams claim their lots in the world. The earlier you claim your lot, the more lots you get. And when people are joining CROWD1 all the way until the launch, they will have the chance to claim lots. As we have previously seen in other launches, it can take some time to give plus 25 million members access to a new platform. So we will let in members on the platform level by level. Ambassadors first, followed by senior presidents, and so on and so on. This is, of course, a really good reason to level up before the launch and have a pole position when we start. When we have invited every CROWD1 member, you have the possibility to invite limited amount of friends outside CROWD1 before the launch. And they will have the same exclusive possibility to invite their friends.
Planet IX will give a percentage of the profit to green projects right here on planet Earth. So by joining Planet IX and building a thriving, sustainable world in the game, you are also helping to save the planet in the real world. That's what we call a true win-win business model.
So to sum this up, Sverker, Planet IX is a virtual real estate game and an online strategy game. You can buy land, for example, Bitcoin, play the game, and get the profit back in Bitcoin. This will be the most powerful launch ever. So we will call it the 100 million player launch. And we started actually right now.
Yeah.
So it's It's one of those on this one, right? So, okay, thank you very much.
Going under, and this time I fear there's no one to save me. This all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to know, somebody to heal, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numb all the pain. Not a day beats into nightfall. You're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, then you pull the rug. And I was getting kinda used to being someone you love.
Thank you, Island, for that beautiful performance. It was breathtaking. Well, ladies and gents, a few days ago, we had the opportunity to meet and talk to one of our amazing impactors, Annie Kapalula Landu from Zambia. So let's see how she has impacted the community around her where she lives.
Say a warm welcome to Annie. Thank you for joining us. And I want to start off with, because I know you have a master's degree in natural resources from Manchester University. You're well traveled as well in Europe and Asia. But tell us a bit briefly, about your colorful background to get a picture of you.
Okay. Well, my name is Anne Landu. I'm a Zambian. I'm 55 years old, and I have 3 lovely boys.
And so tell us more about this social venture. So it's both for the farmers. So tell us how it actually works on a practical basis.
It's twofold.
Yeah.
It's twofold. On one side, I'm going to be making hand sanitizer out of ethanol and aloe gel. Ethanol is made from cassava. And on the other side, we're going to support the cassava farmers with by marketing their crops. We're going to train them on better methods of farming cassava. And in that cassava value chain, we're going to ensure that if we buy ethanol from one factory, that factory should be able to buy cassava from the farmers. And so, the value chain works well. So win-win situation. We buy ethanol from somebody who's manufacturing it in a factory. They need cassava, and we'll say, can you buy the cassava from our farmers? And so the farmers will now have market, because for the longest time they didn't have market.
Comes sort of like a circular economy
Absolutely, it's the
solution.
cassava value chain, yes.
And how has being part of a network, for example, CROWD1, how was that tied into all of this, and what has that given you?
So the money I earned from CROWD1 allowed me to travel to Luapula province. It allowed me to get tools, the basic tools, because I needed to show some, what can I say, some responsibility as somebody who was looking for funding. So I said, let me start by buying my own tools so that there's no excuse, by the farmers to say we've got no tools and so on. Because my aim was to encourage them to first of all go into conservation agriculture, and also to learn new methods.
Annie, thank you so much for sharing your story so far, and we'll be back shortly with a new interview and meeting Annie again soon.
Isn't it fantastic how, when one person finds his or her why, it can translate into helping so many people around them? It shows us that there is no limit to what each and every one of us can do if we follow our hearts and just make up our minds. We also had the time to talk to another of our impactors, Fawn, and the profound work and time she puts into her work every day. So let's hear a bit from her too.
So tell us how social media marketing that you work with Crowd1, for example, how you utilize that business and also why it's a good vehicle to also do social impact.
With the social, it's because of like I love to talk with people. I love to like help people. So with the network business and the social media is help a lot for this moment because it's tech time, it's technology time, and people coming to online a lot, and I. Uh, I love also to help people. If we can earn or make some money, we should give back to the people.
Very nice philosophy, definitely. And I know, speaking of projects, I know you're involved in many projects. Let's try to dive into a few. I know you have a donation project with your mother.
Yes.
So tell us a bit about that.
Every year, we just did before we come also every February, my mother's birthday, we will give rice to people, around 300 to 500 every year, and we do like this for over 10 years.
What an amazing project and initiative. And then I know there was some flooding. You've also been part of maybe disaster areas.
Yes. In south of Thailand, before New Year's, they have a flooding in Nakhon Si Thammarat, and people like they lost a lot. I help what I can.
So, I mean, you're a perfect example yourself of really working with, paying it forward, giving back in addition to all the work that you do. How do you incentivize that in your team and people around you to not only want to, work and make money and have an income, but also to really have the mentality of paying it forward, contributing, making impact?
Yeah, the business is like just start. If you have you take this opportunity and you can earn or you can make some money. For me, I would like recommend to prepare some just a little bit of your percent to give back to people, because just give, you will get. Yeah.
Just give, you get. And the biggest contribution is actually when we contribute to others.
Yes, just help people, because in this planet, people still need help a lot. It's if we can help them just some little bit, give them a job, give them some food, give them some good thing. The good thing will be back to us, same like me and mother.
Absolutely.
So now we've seen a bit of what Annie and Fun does, and it's super inspiring. So we will launch the full interviews for you to watch very soon on our social media channels. And with that, I would like to hand over to Hannah and her beautiful guests in the panel.
Thank you so much, Alice. Today, I will pick the brains of some of the top leaders of Crowd1 about one of the building blocks of online networking, business tools. The business tools are a major factor of success in every business. And I have 4 people with me who's been working with business tools for a very long time. And today, I've asked them to share a little bit about their own insights on the subject. I welcome Lotta Spjut, Anthony Chatelain, George van Wyk, and Magnus Larsson. Hello.
Hello, hello. How are you?
How are you doing today?
Fantastic.
Good. So I wanted to talk a little bit about business tools. And all of you are running successful businesses. Yes?
Yes, we are.
And I would like to hear a little bit from you, Lotta, what internal and external business tools you use for building your business.
When it comes to the external business tools, it's a lot about Zoom meetings every day. And it's a fantastic way to reach out, even if I prefer, of course, to meet people live. But we are an online company. So that has been the most useful external tool for me, because I can reach, no matter where they are, I can reach them. And internal tools, it's a lot about also using the material, like the videos are really amazing. They are so professional.
The event videos, maybe?
Yeah, the 4 minutes video.
Yes.
And all videos, when it comes to new product, it's easy and simple to send it out as a teaser, as a first introduction.
Very good.
Yeah.
And you, Ant, how do you use business tools in your business?
I think I use a lot of 3-part calls. The mobile phone, sending out YouTube clips. There's a lot of education online, of course. So if you can learn how to use those tools just to send a video, send an SMS to somebody. And we do a lot of 3-part calls with great leaders.
And the three-part calls, you structure them with your leaders and you do it weekly or daily, or how do you actually do the three-part calls?
When it comes up, we always try to start a new strong leader with a three-part call where you
Okay.
can actually go through how we work and yeah, make a plan for the future.
Like share the basics and get started,
Yeah.
kind of. Okay. What about you, George? What business tools do you use?
Well, mentioned by Lotte and by Anthony, the Zoom,
Yeah.
this is the most important tool what we have at the moment. And you can think the back office, they provide you from all the tools what everybody can use and need. That everything is clear, everything is explained. The only it's easy for everybody to just share the information, what you find on your back office, what you find on your telephone. You can just show the video and it's all clear explained to everybody. So we don't need to be a presenter. It's very easy to all the tools that have been provided by the company to us, share with other people, and it's all clear. It's there, it's basic, and it's really beautiful to share it.
Oh, very good. Thank you. And what about you, Magnus?
As that,
The
of
same.
course.
Yeah.
Zoom is probably the most used tool we have.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like you said, we went global very quickly, and it's been a tremendous work on Zoom. But also, like the communication with WeChat, WhatsApp, Telegram, it's been helpful to spread out the information very quickly.
So you can say, as a new starter in CROWD1, basically everything's digital, right? All
Yes.
your, because now we can't really meet so much. So it's a
Exactly.
digital introduction, basically. And as Alice previously mentioned as well, it's very important to find your why you're doing the business. And I would like to ask you a little bit, George, how do you get your new starters to find their why?
Well, I think find your why from the new prospect is one of the most important things what we need. That means everybody have an own reason to join CROWD1. And if you find the why, and that means let the people dream again. And we can start and say, okay, we want a car, but that's not the principal why from the most of the people. If you, the people that like to join CROWD1, we all agree that in this strange time, everybody have seen the need to have an extra surge of income. And it's really important to find it and find the reason why they want to have it. That can be to get rid of the debt that people have, to make an extra step in their personal life,
Yeah.
to provide the study for your kids, what you cannot do with your regular job, or your elders to take care of them, or just for yourself, have a better quality of life. That's the first step in the why of the people. And then, of course, let them dream. We all have dreams when we are kids, when we are child, and we're growing older, and then we see that the dreams are going away because we realize that our life, daily life, is harder than we think when we are smart.
Yeah.
That means when at the end of the salary, a lot of people have still part of the month left. That means we don't reach the end. Now with CROWD1, we can provide a lot of people to reach comfortable the end of the month. And that's one of the most beautiful things what I see around me. And let them dream. Pick up your dreams again. What you have done. Make a dream board. Write down your goals, like Peter Jacobson always tells us. Be focused and write down your dreams, what you want to reach in this life. And I leave it now to you because otherwise I'll keep talking.
Yeah, what do you say, Magnus?
No, yeah, I could totally agree with George, and it's exactly that people stop dreaming when
Yeah.
we get older.
Yeah.
And actually, through network marketing in general, we can help people start dreaming again. And if you can dream it, you can achieve it, right? So
Yeah.
that's how it is.
No, and I've learned as well, it's very important that you make it concrete, that you write it down, you take notes, you know, follow your progress. You do this as well? See?
Of course.
Yeah.
It's actually a key word. It's the magic word, the why. So I'm glad you asked that question. I always sit down with a new recruit, a new member, and talk about the why because that's the motor. That's the motivation to succeed. And then I see how much time are you willing to spend and how hard are you willing to work
Yeah.
to get that why. So it's very, very important.
Very good. Well, thank you very much for joining me in this panel today. I hope all of you at home, before we go, I would like to ask a question regarding one tip that you would give to a newcomer in CROWD1, a starter. What would be your first tip to them? Lotta, I start with you.
Take advices from people that have walked the walk before you,
very
because
good.
there are so many advices given to you when you start something new. Choose one or many people that you have seen, are they where you want to go, and you follow their advices.
Okay, take advice. Very good. And
I will continue on the why then
Yeah.
and say the bigger the goal, the bigger the dream. I mean, if you have a big goal that really pushes you to do that little extra, why is it worth it? Why is it worth to spend that extra hour on the phone, to do that extra Zoom meeting? You have to find that extra kick energy to succeed. So I
Encourage them to find a why. And George?
Be coachable. I think we have all the tools in mind, though. We have our amazing Peter Jacobson. He have provided me all the tools to reach the point where I have, and he is there for everybody. Just listen to what he is saying. Listen to the tools, and it's not just for Crowd1. It's for your whole personal life. All the tools what he will provide you and give you, and that's the most important lesson what I've learned.
Be coachable. That's very good. What about you, Magnus?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Be coachable. That's number one. And of course, always follow the leader you believe in and listen. Also, you need to do a lot of study about the compensation plan, about the company, and never give up. That's
Yeah.
the most important thing.
So you have a lot of synergies on how you reach the success level that you have. Thank you so much for coming. And with that, I hand over to Crowd1 business philosopher Peter Jacobson and the School of Increase.
Here it is, Peter Jacobson.
Hello, world, and welcome to another session of the School of Increase. And this session is going to be about a subject that we call self-image. And what is self-image? Well, you can look at the word self and image. It's the image of yourself. Who you really are, or actually who you really think that you are. You have a self-image, which actually will dictates your decisions in life. So if you help someone a little bit and maybe they don't succeed, and you help someone just a little bit on this side and they won't succeed, it's according to their self-image. Because it doesn't really matter what good tools or, the money doesn't come to the best business with the best products. It comes to the business with the best leaders. Leadership is the key to success. And since it's not about you, it's about the people that you're going to help. Because remember that you didn't come here to make a living. You came here to make a difference in people's lives. And since you can't give what you don't have, you gotta make sure you have a good self-image. So where does it come from? What is it? We all know that the great saying from the great Jim Rohn, he said that you can have more because you can become more than you already are. And the one-liners that I used to say is, you're not who you think you are who you think you are. That is actually about your self-image. So how do we get the self-image? Where does it come from? Well, it's a product since we were born by the people who we spend the time with. Our parents in school, our friends, everyone contributes to our self-image. They kind of put something inside of us that we tend to believe. And I heard that person that's 18 years old have heard the word no 100,000 times. Can you believe that? Since you were little, you heard no, 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 no. And if you walk around with a no program in your self-image, it's not going to be good. But the best thing is that you can change your self-image. And I read, before I go any further, I will tell you a story, not a story, but the thing I read in a book a couple of years ago that really, got me interested in this subject. And it's actually about our brain, because that's what it's all about. And this guy, this never scientist, he wrote a book, and he had a chapter about the function of the brain. And why I'm telling you this is so you know that you are a creation for success. So our little brain, it weighs like 3-4 pounds, not very much. But in our brain, there is billions, hundreds and billions of neurons. These neurons, they send messages and take messages. So like the sender and the receiver. And this guy wrote in his book that there are not only hundreds of billions of these neurons in our mind and in our brain, actually more than stars in the Milky Way. So they send these signals, which are thoughts, every second. Every second, there's a signal going in between these neurons. Hundreds of billions. And if you're going to count all these thoughts or these signals, you take one each second. It's going to take you 35 million years to count them all. So we got an amazing thing up here that some people don't use all the time. So back to the self-image. That was the brain. And if you look at this, you can see the blue is kind of you. And we have, a self-imposed limitation put on ourselves, which is the self-image. And that is, if people told us that we were, we couldn't do stuff, or we were small, or we were tall, or we were thin, or we were this, or we were that, then we start believing that. It's hard to go out in the world and succeed with a poor self-image. But I said we can change it. So the blue is you. Then you can see the limitation we put on ourselves. So it's a lot of room for expansion, for change. And remember, we talk about that. If you want things to change, you got to change. So this is how it could look. The peak performance is when you change your self-image and you start realizing it's doable, that you can really succeed because you can see other people succeed. And success doesn't come from the outside. Success comes from the inside and out. You start building yourself and change will start happening. And this is also connected to what we call the comfort zone. And the comfort zone is pretty interesting because we all have one. Everyone has a comfort zone. Some people have a tiny, tiny little comfort zone, and some people have a huge comfort zone. It actually means that the bigger the comfort zone is, the more courage they have, the less fear they have. And when you're going to do a business or build a business or talk to people, you need to widen your comfort zone. And it has to do with your self-image. And what happens is most people start out good and then they quit or they slow down because they don't realize that proof of progress is not pleasure, it's pain. So when you're growing, there's going to be problems. It's part of the equation. What has that to do with anything? Well, you can look at the comfort zone, and doesn't matter how big or how small it is, you have one. But you need those goals that will make you move outside of your zone, because inside the zone, everything is comfortable. You know, for most people, that's in front of the television with a bag of chips or, you know, something to eat on, or just doing nothing because it's comfortable. But it's outside the comfort zone where all the growth is. All the growth, all the change, all the money, everything is outside of the zone. And for some people, it takes courage. But a better way to do it is to set goals, because those goals will make you move out of the comfort zone. And at the same time, you're changing your self image. You're starting to believe in yourself. You're starting to realize it's possible. And you know, action is the fear killer. It's the biggest fear killer of them all. Whatever you feel, whatever you think, just do it. And some of you out there maybe don't believe in yourself. But I will tell you, I believe in you. I know it's possible. And if you do that, the best of your life will be the rest of your life, because you're not who you think you are who you think you are. Thank you.
What a day. I mean, Migster in all packages for all new members. We will see millions of new Migster users during 2021. And CROWD1 Live in Dubai, the first big live meeting, was a great success. We had the chance to meet up with the top online networkers and super influencers from around the world. Now, a week from now, we meet up with members from more than 50 countries around the world. And I'm sure that this will be an even greater success. 2021 will be an amazing year. And to back up all millions of members around the world, to give the absolutely best support, we will expand to many places around the world. And the first one I want to show you is this one. It's really important for us to make sure, as I said before, that we can support all the millions of members around the world. Therefore, our first big support office in Dubai will be really important. And as the same second I'm standing here, they have finalized everything. So we will be able to support millions and millions of people and give the absolutely best support 24/7. In 2021, we will also make sure that we are in all big online areas. Therefore, we will also go into entertainment, to communication, and to cryptocurrency, the next big payment resource in the world. So therefore, take a look at this. As you all know, CROWD1 is the next generation online networking crowd marketing. And to make sure that we have the best start, the best streamlined start, the best foundation for all new members in CROWD1, we have updated a lot of things in the company. And one thing that we give to all people from now on is the loyalty points. So take a look at this. The loyalty points will be in all packages. And the only thing you need to do as a new member is to activate all the products and services one by one to have the loyalty points activated. The loyalty points you can use for our great products and services, and you can also use them to be a part of everything that's happened in the future. All the revenue in CROWD1. Now, let's take a look on next thing, because I will stand here the rest of the day and give you more and more cool things. And the next one you heard me and Sverker talk about before, and it's the Planet IX. So let's take a look on it one more time. Planet IX will for sure be one of the big things online. That's why we call it the 100 million player. And to make sure that we give all CROWD1 members the absolutely best start, we will have the most powerful pre-launch ever. And that pre-launch actually starts today. And this week will be the best week to make sure that you and all your teams go in and have a spot. Make sure that you have a spot. And during the pre-launch, this week will be really good. Next week will be also very good, but not as good as this week. So again, make sure that you use this pre-launch in the best way. And you will find all information about how it works and how you will use the power of it in the best way online, directly in the back office of CROWD1. But now, to end this fantastic day, I want to give you, I have already, I hope, been giving you, all members all around the world, a lot of cool updates, promotions, and new products and services to work with. But what what would it be without a great promotion in the end of an event? So the last thing I want to give you is the absolutely strongest foundation now when we start everything with the promotion. And this is the coolest promotion I've ever seen in this industry. So take a look, and all of you members around the world, just go on with the great job you are doing. And we will all together make sure that this company will change this industry forever. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All good things must come to an end. And unfortunately, we have come to the end for today's world event and today's program. But I'm sure that you all learned a lot today, right?
We have gone through the company presentation, CROWD1 products, and everything around the new starter package.
And we got to listen to some amazing singers and see some amazing performances. We also heard more about the release of Mindo, Mixed Alive, and the upcoming new project, Planet IX.
We heard more about the Dubai Live trainings and got inspired from the impact our members can have in their communities. Keep up the good work.
Last but not least, Jonas shared the great news about expansion all over the world and the upcoming entertainment packages.
Don't forget to enjoy our new recognition concept that will be released in a few days. Thank you so much for joining us today. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Now, Nando!
Vamos allá, echámosla, en globo ya va a explotar. Arriba va, más y más, porque esto ya no da más. Sube, sube lejos de aquí, no sé dónde lejos de aquí. Sube, sube lejos de aquí, no sé dónde lejos de aquí. Up and away now, don't look down, just up and away now. Up and away, never down, never down. Up and away now, don't look down, just up and away now. Up and away, never down, never down, Don't look down, just up and away now. No sé dónde lejos de aquí, sin parar sigan elevando, no hay marcha atrás tomando comando. I'm on my way, no other way, the only way, get out the way. Sube lejos de aquí, no sé dónde lejos de aquí. Sube lejos de aquí, no sé dónde lejos de aquí. Vamos elevando, vamos elevando, vamos elevando. Up and away now, don't look down, just up and away now. Up and away, never down, never down.
Yes, power po, no? Matindi po ang ating napanood. Ang dami pong announcement, ang dami pong mga good news na ating pong natanggap, no? Doon po sa mga, alam ko po, hindi pa maliwanag sa atin na sa iba yung pong ibang announce, ano po? Wag po kayong mag-alala sa ating pong pagpapatuloy sa CROWD1, isa-isa po maiintindihan po natin yan, ano? Ang dami po, ano po? Ako po, naglista lang po, no? Sa ating pagbabago sa ating package, ayan, yung Planet IX, wow, matindi po, excited po ako doon, ano? Biro mo yun, real estate virtual. Ano? Yes, mag-ready na po kayo na mag-invest po. At ang ating pong pagpipilian ay ang buong mundo. Tapos, in-announce din po ng ating founder yung 8 offices natin at saka po yung darating na entertainment o doon sa ating communication at yung loyalty points sa lahat po ng ating mga product. Ano po? So maraming salamat po sa lahat po ng nandiyan sa loob. Maraming salamat po sa sumama dito po sa ating pong live stream na ito, ang ating pong CROWD1 World Mega Event. Ayan. Kung nandyan pa po yung ating pong mga kasama, ano po, pasok na po kayo uli at tayo po ay bumati at sa ating pong mga kasama na nasa loob pa ngayon. Okay. Akyat lang po rito yung pong gustong umakyat dyan po sa nasa loob at nandyan po yung link natin dito po sa ating chat room. Pakiclick lang po yan at akyat po kayo dito sa ating panel upang tayo po ay magkakwentuhan at mag-sharean ng ating mga natutunan dito sa ating World Mega event na ito ng CROWD1. Ayun, grabe, no? Pasok kayo, akit po kayo. Muli ay pipes ko yung link. Kung kaya ng nating pipes ulit yung link. Okay? Kunin ko muna. Grabe, dami, no? Share naman natin yung ating mga narinig. Ayan. Akyat po yung gustong umakyat. At meron pa tayong mga kasamang nandyan po sa loob ngayon. At kung meron po kayong mga tanong o gusto nyo mag-share, ayaw nyo umakyat dito sa panel, pakitype na lang po. Pakitype po ang inyo pong mga natutunan. Ano ang iyong natutunan at saan ka na-excite sa mga narinig mo sa ating pong World Mega Event na ito. Sige po, type lang po ng inyo pong natutunan at bibigyan po natin ng pansin yan sa loob po ng ilang mga minuto pa naman dito po sa ating live stream na to, ang Doc Dan Live World CROWD1 World Mega Event. Ayan, sige po. Antayin natin makapasok yung ating pong mga kasama dito po sa panel upang ating pong i-discuss yung ating pong narinig. Grabe po, another exciting. Marami na naman pong na-excite. Ano po? Panoorin muna natin ang ating video nito.
Sa lahat ng subscriber, please share it to your friends. Subscribe now here. And don't forget to hit the bell. See you. God first.
Ayan, maraming salamat po sa mga pumasok, sa mga nanood dito po sa ating YouTube channel na to, ang Doc Dan Videos. Maraming salamat po sa inyo po ng mga subscriber at patuloy na sumusuporta sa ating pong YouTube channel. Ang hangad po nito ay ang ating tagumpay. Kung kayo po ay hindi pa po subscriber, mangyari po na pakiclick lang po yung subscribe button at saka po yung bell notification para pag meron tayong bagong video ay isa kayo sa unang na-notify. At ganoon din po, pakiclick na rin po yung thumbs up button, yung like button, ano po. And kung pwede po, i-share po natin sa ating po mga kasama ang ating pong YouTube channel na ito. Yan. Okay, akit ka lang dito, Coach, kung meron kang gustong ibahagi sa ating mga viewers na nandyan pa rin sa loob hanggang ngayon, maging si Coach Reggie, ano, akyat kayo dito at i-share natin yung ating natutunan sa ating World Mega Event na katatapos lang ngayon, ano? Okay? Sige po, welcome po ang gustong umakyat dito sa panel bago tayo magpaalam sa ating pong mga viewers. Ayan, so maraming salamat sa inyo. Ayan, no, yung mga pumasok, shoutout po kay Ma'am Mylene Esler, watching from Riyadh, ang sabi niya. Okay, ganun din kay Paul Lumod, welcome to CROWD1, sabi niya. Of course, ang ating pong partner from Cabanatuan City, si Sir Louis Banyaga. Ayan, shoutout po sa inyo, sir. Shoutout po sa inyo. And si Sir Antonio de la Hostria. Hello, good evening. Watching from Bacoor, Cavite. Thank you very much po sa inyo pong monitor, pag-join dito po sa ating live stream. Ganon din po kay Marlene Rodriguez. Ayan, thank you very much po sa inyo. Mga naunang pumasok kanina ito. And of course, sa ating pong isa sa ating pong kasama dito sa live stream, ang Ma'am Divine Moto. Ayan, thank you very much, Ma'am Divine. Ayan, thank you, thank you. And of course, itong ating dalawang moderator, ang Coach Reggie at ang Coach Lorna Nacion. Thank you very much sa inyong dalawa. Okay. So, okay. Ganun din. Nandito, pumasok din pala kanina si Maki Makugay. Hello. Watching po, waiting for the start. Kanina, kauna-unahan pa sa pumasok. Talagang naghintay siya. At ganun din po kay Ma'am Josephine Parilla. Yan. Good morning and God bless to all. Ganon din po kay Ma'am Gina Samson. Shoutout po sa inyo. Thank you very much po. Thank you very much po sa inyo pong pagpasok. Ayan, yung mga nasa loob po, kung meron kayong gustong i-share pa, meron kayong gustong ibahagi, type lang po ninyo at atin pong babasahin ngayon. Ayan, sige po. Thank you very much po. Ayan. So, di na sila makaakyat, ano? So, next time na lang. Yung pong gustong umakyat sa mga nandyan po sa loob. Ay, nandito rin po si CROWD1 Alone. Thank you very much po, CROWD1 Alone. Sabi na, hello po sa lahat. Sana ay masaya tayo sa resulta ng Mega Live event. Yan. Opo, excited. At siyempre, marami tayong gustong i-clarify niyan. At huwag po kayo mag-alala, mag-update lang po kayo lagi sa ating back office at yan po ay ipapaliwanag at patuloy po nalilinawin sa atin. Ayan. Si Sir Paul Lumod, watching from Tagbilaran City, Bohol. Ayan. Shoutout po sa inyo, Sir Paul Lumod. At sa lahat po dyan sa Tagbilaran City, Bohol. Ayan, maraming salamat po. Na sana po ang ating pong live event na to na ating pong pinalabas sa ating YouTube channel, nawa po ay nakatulong sa inyo. Kahit paano itong ating pong live stream na to ng ating pong live event. Ayan. Okay. So, okay, hindi na available yung ating mga kasama. So, magpapaalam na po tayo. Maraming salamat po sa inyo pong pag-tune in, ano? At patuloy po kayong sumubaybay sa ating pong YouTube channel na to at sa ating pong mga video na pinapaabot po sa inyo. At ito po, ang sabi ko nga po ay agad nito ang ating pong tagumpay. At mangyari po na pag nanood po kayo ay pakilike po at mag-message po kayo any concern at sa abot po ng ating makakaya ay susubukan po nating sagutin. Ayan, dyan po sa Metro Manila, ingat-ingat po kayo. Magkakaroon po ng total lockdown ng Metro Manila mula po Lunes, sa loob po ng isang linggo. So total lockdown po, tiis-tiis lang po muna, no? lalo na po yung mga nawalan ng trabaho diyan sa Metro Manila, ano, diyan sa kasama po ang Cavite, Laguna, Bulacan, Rizal, ano, sa total lockdown na mangyayari sa Lunes. Kung kayo po nawalan ng trabaho, dito po excited po kami dito po sa CROWD1. Kahit nasa bahay po kayo, pwede po kayong magkatrabaho. Mag-join na po kayo sa CROWD1, ano? Lalo meron pa po tayong 3 araw. 3 araw ba yan? Hanggang 31 po kasi ang ating epic promo, no? Kasi April 1 po, hindi na po 99 yung white package natin. 109 na. Pero ang maganda po doon ay kasama na po yung mixer subscription for 1 year. Okay lang po yan. Pero kung kayo po ay nangihinayang, abulin po ninyo ang ating pong promo hanggang March 31. Ano? Hanggang March 31 po. Kaya, yes, ano po, ayan, si Ma'am Lita Ma'am Lita Albores, disappointed C1 rewards nating worth so much. Opo, kasi po naipaliwanag na po yan sa mga unang announcement. At excited po ang lahat sa C1 rewards na yan. Ayan po ay ipinaliwanag na doon po sa ating Dubai live event. At excited na po ang marami dyan sa C1 reward, Ma'am Lita. Basa-basa po kayo sa mga update natin. Yung C1 reward nawan po ay paramihan po nang naipon yan. At hindi na po magtatagal, yan po ay matitrade natin, yan po ay magagamit natin, at yan po ay may value na ngayon na 2 euros. Excited po ang lahat kasi yung 2 euros na value po ng C1 reward ay pwedeng tumaas. Ayan po, ano? Okay, nandito ngayon sa loob ang ating Hugot King. Hugot King, bati ka muna sa ating mga viewers. Ayan, marami pong nasa loob. Sir Reggie, bati ka muna sa kanila. Ay, medyo mahina yata ka ng signal. Ayan, si Ma'am Gina Samson, sabi na, opo, tama po kayo sir, lockdown po dito sa Rizal. Opo, kanina po ay kalalabas lang po ng announcement. So ingat-ingat po kayo, total lockdown po dyan sa Manila. Ayan. Okay, Maribig Timon, hello po Doc Dan, watching from Kuwait. Ano? Ayan, nalaglag si Sir Reggie, pumasok siya pero nalaglag. So maraming salamat po, ingat-ingat din po kayo dyan, Ma'am Maribig, dyan po sa Kuwait. Okay. So, ganun po, Ma'am Lita. Don't be disappointed. Be excited. Be excited. Yung pong nakaalam ng mga update, excited na excited po sila. So, ano po kayo? Mag-be updated lang. Don't be disappointed. Meron pong napakagandang kahihinatnan yung ating pong C1 rewards. So po, at kung kayo po ay may C1 rewards, kukunti pa po yan, meron pa tayong ilang araw para madagdagan yan through upgrading. Ano po? At marami na rin po ang nag-excited dyan na pagpasok ng April, yung gustong magbenta, gustong magbenta, Ma'am Lita Albores, ano? Gustong ibenta si One Rewards mo, marami pong bibilin yan sa mga updated kung ano mangyayari sa C1 Rewards. Kaya kung naiinip ka na at ayaw mo na ang C1 rewards mo, pwede mo nang ibenta yan. Maraming bibilin yan sa mga nakakaintindi o na-update doon sa Dubai live event na kung saan po yan ipinaliwanag. At dyan mismo sa ating pong back office. Okay, sabi ni Sir Reggie, Coach Reggie, mahina ang net ko, Doc. Ayan, kaya pala sa nalaglag, mahina ang kanyang net. Ayan. Sige po, at may mga pumapasok pa tayo. Magpapaalam na sana ako pero may pumapasok pa. Kung meron po kayong mga concern, sige po, i-type lang po ninyo at subukan po nating sagutin para po ma-update po kayo. Ano po? Sa ating pong mga account o sa ating pong journey mismo dito po sa CROWD1. Ayan. At para po lalo tayong ma-update, wag po kayong mawawala o bigyan po ninyo ng time. No? Bigyan po ninyo ng time na umattend sa atin pong mga webinar. Araw-araw po yan, mula umaga, hapon at gabi. Sa ating pong sariling team, sa Team Influencer, ang ating pong business presentation ay every Tuesday. Ano po? Every Tuesday, 8:30 po ng gabi. ng Tuesday. Ayan, kasama ko po si Sir Reggie Bayneta na magsishare this coming Tuesday po ng company profile at ng compensation plan po this coming Tuesday. At every Friday meron po tayong mentoring, meron tayong training sa ating pong mga account na yan po ay paglilingkod po natin sa inyo every Friday 8:30 rin po ng gabi yan. Ano po so kung yung pong mga upline po ninyo, makipag-coordinate po kayo sa kanila at paano po kayo makapasok sa ating pong mga exclusive na mga webinar na yan na pinapangunahan po ng inyo pong lingkod under CROWD1 Team Influencer. At yung po nga CROWD1 Team Europe International, yan po araw-araw po yan. Araw-araw po. Regular po na Webes, isa po ako sa speaker sa 9:30 po ng gabi sa CROWD1 Team Influencer. At yung po mga kasama natin, sila Coach Lorna, yan, Coach Reggie, ay mga host and presenter po dyan sa CROWD1 Team Influencer. Po, na-announce po ang mga schedule po nila dyan. Ayan. Okay. Wow, be excited, be excited. Ang dami pong in-announce na napakagaganda. Ayan. Sabi ni Sir Reggie, wag mahiya, mag-comment. Ayan, mag-comment na po kayo. Wag kayong mahiya. At nagbibigay pa ako po ng ilang minuto upang hintayin kung meron po kayong mga concern pa na gusto po nyong ipaabot na po o i-clarify. Okay? Sige po, type lang po ng inyo pong mga gustong i-clarify sa ngayon. Habang naghihintay tayo, no? Naghihintay tayo ng mga question po ninyo, clarification po ninyo. Sige po, type lang po. Ayan. Thank you very much. Ulit-ulit po, maraming salamat sa inyo pong panahon na ibinigay dito sa ating live stream at nawa po nakatulong po sa atin po yan. Okay. Okay, kung wala na po tayong mga concern, so magko-close na po tayo. Thank you very much po sa inyo